grumpy old man!
Hello, it's me, grumpy old man. That's right, I made it back from Cornerstone, and my ears are still ringing from your crappy music. I will tell you this, I did enjoy dancing, but I don't get you children. You have funny tattoos, and some of your hair looks like you might be related to a parrot, but I'm not 100% sure. I do want to give you some words of advice. If you are going to Cornerstone next year and you're old like me, you might want to bring yourself a nice can of baked beans, packed with fiber and guaranteed to keep your tent warm at night. Very nice. Also, it was very hot. My ankles are all swollen, and I just want to say that it's always good to keep plenty of jarred pickles around. Not only are they tasty and yummy and good on sandwiches, but you can also drink the pickle juice, which keeps you hydrated. So, I have a couple of funny videos of me trying to dance and imitate you crazy people, and I think you'll enjoy them. So thank you, have a good time, and your music still stinks. Thank you! Here I was, crashing the last hope. These gentlemen have a very funny sound, and as you can see when I walk into the tent, there is a young man who cannot keep his hands off me. I'm quite positive that he was a homosexual, but I'm not 100% sure. Now there's also a young man who pushed me from behind. Not very nice, as you can see. In this clip, you can clearly see me taunting some of these funny young-looking people. They just seem to want to stare instead of dancing. The man on the right looks like Wolfman Jack. You probably don't know who that is because you're not old enough to remember. In this clip, you can clearly see that the young man with the tattoos on his head has stolen my hat, disrespecting his elders. He will pay for that on the day of judgment. Look at him. He would not give my hat back. What a poor old man who couldn't get his hat back from that young punk.
With the last show, things coming out.
Here I am at another concert. I have no idea who this band is, but they sound almost exactly like the last band. And the kids were jumping into each other like a bunch of silly toucans. So I decided to try my dance moves too. Safe to say it didn't go over too well. I danced like a robot.
This man is respectable. He has tattoos. Tell me your name there, son.
I don't want to.
Oh, jeez, I hear he plays in a band. Something negative. Office negative. Something like that.
Yes, I do.
Hey, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, young man. Oh! You see how these punks think? You see this? It's abuse. Elderly abuse. I'm gonna call the police.
Now this was an interesting band. It was a band called Strengthen What Remains, and I decided to show off my new dance moves in the mosh pit until I threw out my back. Wow, did that hurt. Here I am again, showing these children how to dance the Watusi. Who doesn't love a good Watusi?
Alright, let me see a circle pit. Let's do it.
Here I was introduced to a new kind of dance called a circle pit. As you can see, I am not quite as limber and fast as some of these young children, so I had to stop occasionally to catch my breath, and I finally made it around the circle pit at least once. At this point, I realized that you could get up on stage with these bands, So, I decided to give it a try and try a new dance move that I learned called stage diving. This is the act of throwing yourself off the stage and hoping that somebody catches you, but in most cases, somebody doesn't, and you go kersplat on the floor like a kerfuffle. So in conclusion, I learned you can sing like a freak, look like a freak, and even dance like a freak at Cornerstone, and nobody will look twice at you. So remember, support your local bands, go and see them, buy their merch, even though their music is crap. Farewell! Uh-oh, lost my mustache. Suggestions for you children!
Get off my lawn, you bastard! Get off my lawn!
Hey, start over.
Yes, your mother would be proud of you. Very good. You're learning. Very good. These are good boys! You don't listen to any of that loud music, do you?
No.
No, thank goodness. Well, say goodbye, children!
Boy!